What's going on, YouTube fam? Today, we are going to delve into the art of mastering your mind by exploring these 5 strategies to help you avoid manipulation. If you haven't already, go follow my Instagram and TikTok. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos. So without further ado, let's get active. Number 1, listen more than you speak. By actively listening to someone, you can better understand their true intentions and motivations. You can then assess whether they're trying to manipulate you and then respond accordingly. Listening also gives you valuable information about a person's character and credibility. Listening more than you speak is a social skill that many people lack, and is one of the most critical social skills to have that invites opportunities your way. By attentively listening, you start to pick up on subtle cues such as the tone of their voice, body language, and choice of words, which can be used to reveal the underlying motives and hidden agendas. For example, let's say someone is trying to manipulate you by using persuasive language to avoid addressing the situation directly. By listening carefully, you can discern whether their words align with their true intentions, and that way you can make better decisions in the future. One thing that people do is they like to play on your emotions, use flattery, and guilt trip you so that they can reach their ultimate goal. But by actively listening, you are easily able to spot those so that you can protect yourself. For instance, if someone tries to guilt trip you by emphasizing how much they've done for you in the past, you can recognize this attempt and assert your boundaries accordingly. A wise man is quick to listen, but slow to talk. Number 2, stand on business. This means that you are clear with your goals, boundaries, and values. When you have a sense of purpose and priority, it's harder for others to sway you with false promises and manipulative tactics. Stick to your priorities and do not be easily compromised by the opinions of others for the sake of their agendas. When you clarify your goals, you know exactly what you need to do to make it happen. Therefore, you are not easily influenced by other people. You are driven by your purpose. You are determined. You are focused. You already had the game plan set out for you, and all you have to do is follow it. That builds up a resistance for temptation for other people to influence you. Clarifying and setting boundaries are crucial. When you are able to set that line between what's acceptable and what's not, it is less likely for people to play with you. It's less likely for them to try to manipulate you. So what it does is it filters out all potential manipulators, because they don't want to have to go the hard route. It's not easy to manipulate someone who has strict boundaries and stands on them. When you live in alignment with your values, you experience authenticity, integrity, and fulfillment. By prioritizing your values over short-term gains or external validation, you cultivate a sense of self-respect that cannot be swayed easily by external influences. The key benefit to standing on business is the resilience to manipulation. How could you manipulate someone who stands on their values, who stands on business, who stands on principles and morals? It's very hard to. Number 3, believe action, not words. Actions speak louder than words, so you have to watch how people move. Consistency between someone's words and their actions can tell you if they're trustworthy or not. If their words do not match their actions, be cautious. They might be trying to manipulate you through empty promises and deceptive rhetoric. Action is a tangible manifestation of one's beliefs, intentions, and character. When a person's words matches his actions, it shows that that person is dependable, that person is trustworthy. If the person's words does not match his actions, that is a person who is unreliable, untrustworthy, a person that you might want to be skeptical of, a person you might want to sit back and gather all the information you need on them before you respond. Inconsistencies between words and actions is a red flag. They are the type of people who are going to give you false hope, false promises, and use their words to manipulate you. Actions often reveal a deeper insight into a person's values, priorities, and motivations. By being observant, you are able to become more informed and make better decisions. Number 4, stay calm and composed. Manipulators often try to provoke strong emotional reaction, which clouds your judgment. When you stay calm and composed, you are able to think clearly and respond rationally and logically to any situation. With great power comes great responsibility. That's the same as being cool, calm, and collected. That is an amazing power to have to divert manipulative tactics. A person that is cool, calm, and collected is easily able to make objective decisions. Their judgment isn't clouded by strong emotions. Being calm and composed is about thinking before you react. A lot of people react before they think, and that doesn't necessarily end up well for them because the main goal of the manipulator is to invoke strong emotions. So if you react before you think, you are letting your emotions take control, and that's never good. There's two people that come to mind when I think about being calm and composed: Tom Brady and Michael Jordan. They were the epitome of being able to get the job done when situations got intense, whereas other people would have folded. They remained calm and were able to succeed. Another person I like to think about is John Wick, and if you can't tell, I was definitely inspired by him today. Number 5, be aware of your vulnerabilities. Everyone has vulnerabilities or areas they are the most susceptible to manipulation, whether that's the fear of conflict, the need for approval, or insecurity. Being aware of your vulnerabilities can help guard you against manipulation because now you can improve in those areas. You definitely want to understand your vulnerabilities. Let me give you an example. If you are a leader in war and your soldiers are outnumbered by the next group, you don't want to lead your troops into danger like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to evaluate and assess the situation, then maneuver correctly. The same thing applies to your own vulnerabilities. If you know you are vulnerable in a specific area, you want to evaluate it and assess it and learn how to protect it. I just gave you 5 ways to avoid manipulation. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.